Welcome back. It's day 73 of our road to 1800. Let's get right into it. We've been on a uptrend. We've been on a uptrend recently. We made it to 1300 and we're just trying to stay there. So we're going to go ahead and open up with our Jobava London. Yep, we get the d4, knight, c3, bishop, what is that? f4. Yeah, we're trying to practice the notations and also trying to play fast and whatnot. But yeah, so far so good. Our opponent is Figden 13. It's at 1327. That's weird. I'm tempted to take it just to go ahead and double up those pawns. I'm tempted to. I guess he wants to come here and try to fork the rook and the king. I don't know. Maybe I just push here and not worry about it. Maybe. But I'm really tempted to take it. The only issue is I like this bishop for when we go on the attack. Like when we go to attack the king side whenever he castles there. But we'll go ahead and trade it. It's worth it, maybe. Alright, let's see. Maybe we get the queen here now. No, we want the knight there. So let's just get the knight out. Now this bishop is kind of annoying, but it's okay, I guess. You could also just bring the knight here to attack it. But I like bringing the knight here. I think that's what you're supposed to do when you play the Jobava. Is the whole point is to get this knight on this side. Okay, so I don't know. He's playing strange. We're gonna go here. That didn't work. Now if I go here, we're gonna lose the knight. Yeah, he's not gonna take. He's gonna lose the knight. So we have to come back, lose this pawn. That's kind of whack. Or we could just go here. No, we can't. We're in check. Yeah, we gotta come back and lose the pawn. Okay. All right. It's time to castle maybe, because if we go there, we lose the. No, we have to move the knight back. Otherwise, we'll lose the knight, and everything else is protected. No, we're gonna lose this pawn. This is not good. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that knight. No, the bad move was moving the knight here. That's where we messed up. It's not that we took his knight, it's that we brought our knight here to attack the queen and defend the pawn, but we didn't see the check. So I guess that's why you have to castle before you do anything. We didn't finish our development and we got punished for it. So one of the basic rules is to develop before you go on the attack. We went on the attack, didn't develop, and well, we didn't castle. We didn't castle, and now we've been punished for it. So we're gonna lose this pawn. It's okay. He's gonna take the pawn. We're gonna castle, and that's the end of that. I don't even think we castle. I think we have to make a queen trade here. Yeah. Let's just get rid of the queen. We're down a pawn. It's not the end of the world. We're gonna castle now, just because our queen side is decimated. He's gonna force a trade, I guess. He's playing solid chess. We're gonna go and attack that weak pawn. He's gonna push it up. And then I guess we finally bring this knight in here. Okay. Now what? So we lost some time too. That's the problem. We'll double attack it. I guess the only thing we have going for us is he has weak pawns here, and then he's got doubled pawns there. And we're castled and we're developed, and he's still got to get his pieces out. So we have some things going for us, but it's definitely a rusty start. Definitely. So he's gonna have to move this knight somewhere. You can't really push the pawn up, so I think we're winning this pawn no matter what. And then what else can we do? We're only down 2 pawns. We're down 2 pawns, and then we can probably get them both back. I think. So it's not, the position is not as bad as I thought, and having the knight here is actually great. So that's where you want the. Oh, okay. So he's saying you can have this pawn, you can't have that one. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not worried about it. Let's win the pawn that we can win, cause then we can bring our rooks here, or a. Oh no, we can't. Wait, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. I'm tempted to go here. No, we can check, and then he goes there. We check. He goes here. Yeah, it doesn't work. If I go here, he pushes the pawn up, or he castles. He doesn't castle. So maybe he pushes the pawn up, and then we go here and win the pawn, right? Or we can go here now. He castles. We win this pawn, and then he goes. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. I do want to check, but then he'll just. I don't know. I don't think he could go here because he loses the rook. So that check is worth it. And then if he goes here, we go there. And if he comes here, so if we go here, what does he do? He brings the king here. Now we can't take because we lose the rook. So maybe bring the rook here, threatening to get this pawn. He castles. Uh, let's attack the rook. And then when he moves out the way, we go for this pawn. I want to keep him pinned. And can we get our king out? We gotta activate the king. Get the king all the way over here. And yeah, so how do we keep the pressure on without, I don't know. So if we can win this pawn, come back here, we might win the bishop. All right, he's trying something. Then we go here, right? If he brings the king in, we just check the king, and then we go back. So we might be able to win this bishop, unless he goes like somewhere here. In which case he's almost out of trouble. Yeah, he can go there and be safe. But he didn't go there, so now I think we can win the bishop. So we started off. I thought we were rusty, but maybe we're playing better than we think we are. Oof, oof, that's bad because now we can take with the rook and force a trade, and then we have an entire piece up. So yeah, I don't know why he did that. I think he panicked. We win it. We're up an entire bishop, and yeah, he resigned. Yep. Reflection time. Let's see what we did well, what we didn't do so well, and learn from our mistakes and learn from our wins. I think we did good or okay in the opening. And then this is where we got into trouble. And apparently we didn't have to bring the knight back. We could have just pushed the pawn up. So instead of doing this, we push the pawn up. Knight's defended by the queen, and then we can just castle whenever. So yeah, kind of a fumble. Pawn is protected, and on top of that, we're attacking his queen. He wastes a move because he has to retreat, and then we get to just castle. So we that's a big miss. Caused ourselves unnecessary trouble. This is why we do reviews. We learn from our mistakes. So we did that. He did that. We traded, and then castling was a mistake too. Apparently, yeah, I don't know. Guess because he could attack there, and then from there on, I think we did all right. We won that pawn. He takes. We take back. We take again, and then the computer, the engine, whatever, doesn't like this move. But I thought it was okay, especially because it forced him. He made a mistake. It was pressure. So I guess this is better because it attacks the bishop, it attacked the pawn, and then it doesn't really let him castle. So this is the better move for sure. But he panicked, so I guess we didn't do too bad of a move. And then here again, the engine wants us to just take the pawn. Yeah, that is better because he honestly could have just defended this by going there. And if we take, wait, what could he do? Yeah, it's hard for someone to see that. The engine is saying he could bring the bishop there, and then the rook is defended. That's not that easy to see. Yeah, but no, we should have just taken the pawn when we had the chance. But luckily for us, he didn't see that, and he blundered the bishop. But we didn't even see it either. Instead of going for the pawn, we could have just taken the bishop. So the best move was to just go there and attack the bishop, and then when we take and we win. But it took us we took the long way around that we didn't have to take. All right, so let's go ahead and resume to the actual game. And yeah, we did all this. Like we went, I don't know. He just played bad at the end, panicked, and just made a bunch of mistakes. We benefited from it, and yeah, that's how that game went. So awesome. All right, so game one went pretty well. So let's go ahead and get to game two of day 73. All right, we got the white pieces again, so let's go ahead and hopefully get our Jobava this time. That last game was pretty weird. We ended up playing decent, I think. I think decent is the best word. I don't think we played great, and I don't think we played bad. So, I mean, a win is a win, so we'll be happy with it. Now, we'll try to continue our win streak. And should I put the knight there now? Nope. Let's learn from our lesson. Let's just develop all our pieces. We got in trouble the last game because we went on the attack too early. Okay, now where do I want this bishop, here or here? Usually when they do the modern defense or the King's Indian, I like to bring it here. But this is just a normal sort of I don't know, it's some sort of normal setup. If I go here, he's gonna bring the knight there. And yeah, that'll be troublesome. So I think we have to man. Okay, that's kind of annoying. What I can do is pin the knight, but then I still lose mine. I have to double up. That's kind of annoying. If I go here, he goes there. He takes. Yeah, what's wrong with that? We go here because we don't want to have to double up our pawns. Eventually, I like to castle on the queen side. So maybe bring the queen here. He brings the knight there. We take with the bishop. He takes with the pawn. And then we bring the knight here. I kind of like that. And if he doesn't bring the knight here, we'll try to kick the bishop. Okay, I really want to attack on, like, I want to pawn storm on the king side. So we gotta find a way to get rid of this bishop. Gotta find a way to get rid of this bishop. He's gonna go here. Okay, perfect. He didn't go there. All right, now we don't have to worry about the bishop anymore. The thing is, we messed up our queen side, so we probably can't castle queen side either. Um, so I don't know. Maybe eventually we just bring the king here. I don't know, but I do want to attack the king. That's always my game plan. When I play the Jobava, I like to just attack the king side, pawn storm, and yeah. This knight belongs here. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this is where you're supposed to put the knight when you're attacking. Okay. So I think we can go here now. It's probably risky, but why not? If I go there, he takes, we take, we lose the pawn. So not yet. Not yet, not yet. Too early. How about we go ahead and take, he doubles up, and we just forget the. No, let's stick to our plan. Let's stick to our plan. I kind of like forcing him to double up if we were playing to win the end game, but We don't have to do that. We don't have to think about that. We should think about the end game, but I don't want to think about it right now. Right now, I want to think about just going after his king and winning it. Okay? All right. What are you gonna do, Mr. Patrot underscore TSE? Okay, let's go ahead. Keep going. Just keep going. Now he'll take the knight. We'll take back. He'll move the knight. And we're gonna keep going on our attack. Alright. This is scary for him. I know he's getting nervous. He's gonna panic. And we're putting a lot of pressure on his king side. So we're gonna rely on winning psychologically too. Okay. So I think this is what we wanted. If I go here, the problem is he'll just push. I go there, he pushes, and then what? I don't know. Don't know. Hmm. Alright, maybe we push here. Alright, and then I don't know. I don't think whatever I'm trying to do is gonna work. Maybe bring the bishop back and reroute it here to keep that knight pinned. But what's the plan? I think, yeah, to keep these pawns going forward, we have to reroute the bishop. The only reason I push this pawn forward is so it can help this pawn. Because we're gonna... Wait, he sacrificed the knight? I don't think that was necessary. I guess it was trapped, sort of. But he could have just moved his rook somewhere. Alright, whatever. Should we just take back with our knight? No, let's keep our pawns connected and open up this A file. Oof. Okay, I'm seeing some things. We push this pawn up. We push this pawn up and we're fine. We're more than fine. We have an attack on this. Yeah, but now he's brought the queen out. Wait, isn't that just a free bishop? Yeah, that's just a free bishop. Let's take it. Yeah, he panicked. That's what happens when you put that much pressure on someone. He saw the attack. He didn't know how to deal with it. He panicked. Okay, so now we just take... I don't think we need this knight anymore. We can bring it back here. And if he takes, we take with our pawn. But I really don't want to open up the... Our king is in the middle, and I don't want to open up the middle. When your king's in the middle, don't open up the middle. That'll leave you vulnerable to a bunch of attacks. I learned that the hard way. Alright, we're gonna push our king up. We're gonna bring this rook here. And honestly, yeah, let's bring this rook here. And just open it up. I don't know what his plan is, but we're gonna go here. Is he gonna take with the knight? I don't know. Alright, yeah, he's gonna lose the other rook too. Oof. Yeah. I don't want to be black this game. Mr. Patro is not having a good game. I'll tell you that much. Mr. Patro is having a very, very sad game. Just L after L. Now he's gonna be an exchange down to... What do we have? A free knight? Free bishop? It feels like, yeah. It feels like we have more than 5 points. Wait, he sacrificed another knight? Okay. I don't think that's gonna help, but... Okay. So... I don't know what the plan is. We can go here, try to force a queen trade. We don't need to force a queen trade. Let's just take the rook first. And then... Now, let's trade queens. Oh, Okay, luckily. Oh man. All right, let's go here. We're attacking the rook and we're threatening checkmate, and I don't think his queen can do anything to stop the plan. And yeah, and if we win this rook, it is checkmate. So I think the game's over, even though we kind of fumbled the knight. Yeah, we got too confident and then gave away a free knight. But wait, we can't. There is no checkmate threat. The queen defends it. Oh man. Okay. We need to chill out. We're acting like we already won. We have not won yet. Okay, let's check here. And the king goes back. And then we come back. And there's a check here. If not, what I'm gonna do is bring this rook here. That's my next plan. Maybe I should have done that first. Oof. Okay, that's checkmate. Checkmate. Awesome. Reflection time. Reviewing slash reflecting is how you make progress. So let's go ahead and reflect on this game against Mr. Patro. 75 for us, 55 for him in terms of accuracy. And I think we played pretty well this game. Let's see what the engine has to say about it. So opening, pretty good. Pretty good opening. We made the right decision bringing this queen up. I know that was a question during the game. We were worried about the knight, and that was the top engine move. Yeah, bringing this knight for him was the top engine move, but he didn't see it. We kicked the bishop, we kicked it, we did that well. It didn't like this, the engine didn't like the knight move here. I guess it wanted to pin the queen. It makes sense, that would be an annoying pin for him. He wouldn't really have a good way to get rid of it without pushing his pawns forward, and that just weakens his castle. So yeah, this was definitely the better move, but this is not that big of a mistake in my opinion. So let's see what else here. Yeah, he kind of messed up there by moving the rook. Yeah, we could have doubled up here. And I think doubling up his pawns was the top engine move. We weren't really interested in it. We wanted to go for a pawn storm. So I guess it is questionable, but I kind of like that we did this instead. Okay, and then yeah, we continue to just push our pawns. And then here, let's see. During the game, I didn't think I could push forward, but I just realized I could because he would have to take. Otherwise, he'd either. I mean, he could move his knight out the way. Yeah, he could move his knight there. That would be a pretty sad square for the knight. But either way, we would have gotten this pawn if we did that. So we should have pushed, and this was questionable. I didn't know. I didn't have a good reason for doing this. So I agree with the engine. That's not really a good move. It was a waste of a move. And every move counts because you only get one move during a chess game, right? So if you waste a move doing some random pawn push, it gives your opponent an advantage. He blundered his knight. That was kind of confusing. He didn't need to do that. I think he just panicked. And from there, yeah, he blundered the knight. He gave us a free bishop. The game was pretty much over. And then we went ahead and traded pieces. When you're up, you want to trade pieces. We all know that. And then it's just a slow, what's it called? Slow death for him, I guess. That's the best word I could find. And then here we actually missed a tactic. We were so focused on this screwer or this whatever you want to call it, this X-ray attack, skewer, X-ray attack, one or the other, or both. I think you could use both. But yeah, we were so focused on winning the rook, we actually didn't see this tactic. We could have checked the. Let's just let the engine show us. We checked the king, and then once the king he can't even take the bishop because the rook is protecting it. So once the king moves out of the way, we win the queen. So we were so focused on winning this rook that we didn't see a better tactic. So always, we see a good move, always see if you can find a better move. So let's resume to the actual game. We did that. We took, and then we've tried to trade queens and fumbled the knight. And we could have done that same tactic twice, like the bishop there, and then we could have won the queen after the king moves out the way, but we didn't see it. It's all right. Oh, yeah, it didn't like this. It still wants to do this check here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we missed that tactic like 3 times. So we gotta keep doing our puzzles. All right, and then yeah, we found it too late, and then we come back. So the engine likes that. It likes that we checked and then we went back. Yeah, it likes that. Okay, and then he fumbled, and we got the checkmate. It feels good to win 2 games in a row. So let's go ahead and win a third one and feel even better. We finally have the black pieces. We're gonna go with our good old Scandinavian, and we have the exchange variation, which I'm most used to. So life is good. I think we can get another hat trick today. Usually they bring this knight out and attack the queen, which is why I instinctively went down there. But we don't have to do that just yet because this knight has not come out yet. Okay, now it's time to go here. Then push this pawn up, give an escape route for the queen, and we're good. What's he doing? He's gonna castle, which will be perfect because we're gonna pin that knight to the queen after he castles, and it's gonna be a headache for him. Yes, Lord. There we go. Now he's got a headache he needs to deal with, and we're just gonna push back. He's gonna push again and just mess up his queen side or castle side. If he pushes again, it'll mess up his castle. He can't really unpin the knight until he goes queen there, but then he blocks his. Yeah, or maybe he goes queen here, which is they're all sad squares for the queen, no matter where it goes. I think he wants to go there and give our queen some trouble, but I'm not worried about that. Now I think we can go here, and then if he brings the bishop there, we could always go there, or we can bring our queen back. He didn't do any of that. Interesting. I want to go here and attack this pawn, but maybe he just takes the rook there, or he just push. If he pushes up, he loses the knight. So I don't know. Maybe he puts the rook there. Then maybe we should probably just keep developing. I don't see. I want to say we have a tactic, but I don't think we do really. Yeah, let's just develop. Let's bring this bishop here and then castle king side. All right, he unpinned himself, smart man. But now we're gonna mess up the castle. Okay, and then I would say we have a check here, but we don't. But we have this, and we're attacking 2 pawns. So the thing is, we're not castled, and our knight's not developed. So we're gonna be breaking an opening principle, but sometimes you gotta break the rules. You know. Today we're gonna break the rules, and then there's a free pawn. Um. Okay. There's a check here too. Oh, is that bad for him? How does he stop this check? I don't see how he stops this check without losing the bishop. Man, we're on a roll today. We are on a roll. We are on a roll. This feels great. So we're doing puzzles. I thought we were gonna get a free bishop, but wait. Okay. I thought we had another tactic. I thought we could take this pawn, but no, that just loses a queen because he'll just take with the bishop. But we'll take the exchange. That's all right. Okay. I wish we could go there. We can't. I don't want to castle anymore. I don't want to castle this way anymore. I'm tempted to castle queenside, but that's kind of risky since we have this pawn up. So let's just go ahead and castle. Wait. Can our queen be trapped? Can our queen be trapped? He goes there. Queen goes somewhere here. Pushes. Queen goes there. Yeah, those are some ugly squares for the queen, not gonna lie. Should we sacrifice the knight to check the king? Sacrifice is too much, right? If we go here to attack the bishop, it's not quick enough. Wait, he can't go there because we'll just take. So maybe we kind of get rid of this bishop. No, we can't. He'll just go back. How do we take our queen to a safe square? I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Let's say the queen can't be trapped and just keep like castle and just chill out. But I feel like our queen might get trapped. I don't know. But maybe we can move this pawn up, sacrifice the pawn so that our queen has somewhere to run to. Or we can bring this knight over here. Okay, I think he's full on trying to. I think he's trying to trap the queen now. So we need to maybe go here. He pushes. We go all the way here. No, we can't even go there. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe it's time. It's time to sacrifice a pawn. Maybe. Or we could just go here. I think this should be fine. Because now we're attacking the bishop. And if he takes, we always have this square to run to. And we don't have to sacrifice our knight. Okay, cool. All right. I don't know what that was. I think he just loses a bishop. That's kind of sad. Okay. Easy games. I don't know how to feel about it, but 3 wins in a row. I'm happy. I don't want to go for a fourth game and test my luck. But yeah, awesome. 3 wins. We got the hat trick. Great day. Great day to play chess. Great day to be alive. Last game of the day, and we won in like 17 moves. That's crazy. We won in 17 moves. Let's see what happened here. Okay, let's start the review. We got our like classic Scandinavian. All right, and then we pinned everything, blah, blah, blah. We took that knight, opened up his castle, and then we just went on the attack. The only thing I didn't like is that we didn't we didn't finish developing, but I think we touched on that during the game. We saw an opportunity and we took it. Sometimes you got to break the rules, and it kind of worked out for us this time. And then we were worried about getting the queen trapped, and I think our worries were. I mean, it's solid. It's good to make sure you're not giving away pieces, but yeah, we were fine. We were fine, and I think we made. Yeah, we didn't have any really bad moves. All our moves were decent. And then, yeah, he fumbled the bishop and he quit. So, pretty easy last game. Pretty good day for chess. Yeah, I appreciate you all watching. Stay tuned. Until next time. Peace.